What's up, guys? My name is Aaron. I am the owner over here at Platinum Fitness. What I want to talk to you about today is our March Madness 28-day fat loss program. So this program is very aggressive when it comes to fat loss, okay? For anyone who's done any of our other programs, this may be one of the lowest caloric programs that we have, okay? If you've never been in, what this video is designed to do is to kind of explain the basics of what you're going to be doing over the next 28 days so that you know what to expect your first day, okay? The biggest thing, first day, if you are brand new and have never been here, you are going to want to show up 10 to 15 minutes early before your session starts. That way we can make sure we get all your paperwork set up, get you taken care of, and that way you can enjoy your first workout. We will pair you up with a veteran or put you by somebody that you know, so that way you have someone to follow along through your first workout. Once you've been through pretty much one workout, it's pretty simple. You'll get the gist of it, and you'll understand kind of the flow of how we do things, okay? What we do is 30-minute workouts, okay? So it is very fast-paced, very high intensity. We expect you to push yourself to your limit, but understand that you still have to listen to your body, okay? Make sure that if your heart's going a million miles an hour, you let it recover before you jump into the next set. If you feel dizzy or see stars or anything that doesn't feel right, let a trainer know and we will help you. We will get you on track. But most important is just listen to your body and you'll be just fine. The things that you are going to want to bring with you on your first day is you're going to want to bring a water bottle, clean pair of shoes. That is essential. So you cannot wear your outside shoes on the floor. We will ask you to take them off if we see it. If you continue to do it, we'll just ask you not to come back. The floor is antimicrobial gymnastics flooring. We do take our cleanliness very seriously here, as everybody's face and body is all over the floor. So we just want to make sure that we are really keeping everything clean, not only for you, but also for the people who come before and after you, right? It's a group effort to keep our gym nice and clean, and we really think you would appreciate that, and we know our current members appreciate that also. So make sure you're bringing in clean, dry shoes with you. Bring your water bottle. If you are a sweater, okay, if you have a heavy sweater, just bring a towel with you so you can wipe down between stations, or you can bring it out on the floor with you. Totally up to you. Most people will just wipe down between stations. That's totally fine. If you don't know you're a sweater and you would like us to tell you, we'll be more than happy to let you know if you are a sweater or not. Not a big deal, okay? The rules and requirements for this program, very, very simple. You have to work out 3 times a week, okay? So you're going to work out 3 times a week. That is a requirement in order to be eligible for the prizes. So the prizes are, you will be randomly assigned a number. So everybody who is in this program is going to be randomly assigned a number 1 through 64, and then the teams are going to be put out, okay? And if your team that correlates to your number goes to the Final Four, you'll receive a free 2-pound tub of protein at the end, as long as you do the requirements. And then if your team wins the whole thing, you will also receive a free month of membership here. So what's going to happen is you need to come 3 times a week. So when we look back at your attendance, so let's say your team wins, right? We will look back at your attendance. As long as you showed up 3 times a week, awesome, you're good to go. Did you turn in your final report? At the end of the program in the private Facebook group, we will actually send out a Google form for you to fill out. So it's real simple. You just go online, fill it out, and it'll give us all your information right there. As long as you've completed those 2 things, you are eligible for prizes, okay? Now, average fat loss during this program should be anywhere from 7 to 15 pounds, kind of depending on your body type, how much weight you have to lose, etc. And we want to see a 1 to 3 pound percent body fat decrease during that time, okay? There's a video in the document that shows you how to measure. Make sure you take a look at that so you know how we measure, where we measure, etc. Make sure that before we start, we're weighing in and measuring so we know what we need to do, okay? If you don't have a measuring tape, you're welcome to use ours. If you don't have a scale, you're welcome to use ours, and just make sure you come in before your first workout and do that. Otherwise, Joann Fabrics has measuring tapes for like $1, and then most people feel more comfortable doing their weigh-ins on their scale at home. You will weigh in every Saturday and report your numbers to the trainers. You do not need to turn anything in. Just let us know how you're doing. If you stall out for any reason, let us know, and we will keep track of your progress so we can adjust things for you and help you along the way. You do have access, unlimited access to us as nutrition coaches the entire duration of this program, so please utilize us. That's what we are here for, okay? Now, the food part is going to be where I spend the rest of this time in this video. So our program, weeks 1 and 4, are based on no direct carb sources, okay? Weeks 2 and 3, we add carbs and take away fat. So you will notice that the calories actually go down in week 2 and week 3, but the carbohydrates go up a little bit to try to increase some performance areas. Unlike other programs that we've run, Your goal here is to simply follow directions. We have the carbs put where they are put purposely so that your body gets a nice long break between carb intake. That is the goal of this program. It is not based on when you're working out, anything like that. It is simply follow the rules. When it says eat this type of meal, you eat this type of meal. And that is all you have to think about. There is no, if I'm still hungry, I can eat this. There is no, if I'm still hungry, I can eat this. This is follow the meals, do exactly what it says, listen, and you're done. That is all. So that's the nice simple thing for people, is there's no extra thinking involved. The only thing that you have to do is create your menu. So you'll notice there's 3 meal styles and a shake on the program. Okay, there's meal style 1, 2, 3, and then shake. The shake is just the ingredients listed in the meal plan, and then the other ones are either a protein and carb, protein and fat, or protein and veggie. You will then find a food list in our document as well. All you have to do is go down that list, okay? So, for example, I'm going to do this for you, but macros. So we count what we call direct macros here. So it's not that you're actually not eating carbs, you're just not eating any direct source of carbs week 1 and week 4. Natural peanut butter, okay, if you look on the back of it, has 16 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein, roughly based on the kind of peanut butter, etc., right? So if you look at that, it has a little bit of all 3 macronutrients, which are your proteins, carbs, and fats. We have it on our list under the fats. So the only thing you would count is fat. So when you look at your serving sizes, if it said you had 15 grams of fat, cool, it looks like you're using about 1 serving of peanut butter for your fat at that meal. Same thing would go for any of the other ingredients. You just need to measure it out so that you know exactly how much you're eating. It is separated by male and female, so make sure you do not choose the wrong ones and eat accordingly. That's how we count direct macros. So we only would count the fat in that natural peanut butter. We don't even care about the carbs or the protein. It doesn't count. If it's on the fat list, we only count the fat in that food, and that's all we care about. We just disregard everything else. Okay? Same thing with protein, same thing with carbohydrates. So lean ground turkey is another one, the 93.7 Jennie-O. Okay? Typically, if you look at the back of that, for every 22 grams of protein, there's about 6-7 ounces of fat. We don't count the fat. Or there's 6-7 grams of fat. We just don't count it. Okay, so because it's on the protein list, the only ingredient that we care about is the protein and hitting our numbers. All right, so that's the biggest challenge on this program, is just learning that easy methodology of how to count. So the reason we tell you to stick to the list is because it makes your life super easy. So let's say you end up with meal style 1 for your first meal. Okay, and it's protein and a fat. Okay, let's just say that for instance. Okay, so all you would do is go down the protein list, find a protein you like, and you pick it. Okay, well, I really like egg beaters. Okay, cool. Or I really like chicken. Okay, cool. If I'm a guy, I just have to figure out how much chicken is 40 grams of protein, and that's my meal for my protein side. And then on the fat, same thing. Ooh, I like cheese. How much grams of cheese can I have before I hit my 15 grams of fat? Or avocado. Ooh, I could have a whole avocado, because an average avocado is about 14 grams of fat. So I could have my chicken, 40 grams of protein of chicken, and then my avocado for my fat. And you just do that for each meal, okay? So the number one best way to do this is make sure you plan ahead. As it says in the document, take an hour or 2 on Sunday to make sure you have food prepped for the next day, so that you have a game plan and a schedule of when you're going to eat your meals, what your meals are going to be, and they're pre-measured, so that way in the morning when it's chaos and stuff can happen and life can go crazy, all you have to do is grab your food out of the fridge, you're good for the day, and you're ready to go. Obviously, if you can cook the food at home and you have time to do that, great, but I always tell people, make sure you have a couple backup meals always ready to go, because life's going to throw craziness at you, and it's always better to be more prepared than to be less prepared. So the biggest thing that we do here is the food side of things. Nutrition is included in our program 100% of the time. You can never out-train a bad diet. So what we want you to focus on is really, really, really working on your macros. Can you come and work out more than 3 times a week? Absolutely, sure. If your body's ready, you can work out as many times as you want. Okay, you can work out every single day if you'd like. But the big thing is making sure that you're hitting your food. If you're not hitting your food, you're wasting your time in the gym, because this is the most important thing. That is how you get great results. That is how our clients have gotten phenomenal progress and get phenomenal results, is they understand and they've just drank the Kool-Aid and believe that if I get my food right, everything else is easy. And if you can understand that, you're going to do great over these next 28 days. As always, you're going to have questions. You're not going to understand everything. That is fine. That's why you have all 4 of us coaches plus Jessica to help you understand everything. So do not feel stupid. Do not feel weird. The Facebook group is there for you to ask questions. It is there to help you. All of the clients and all of the coaches will be more than happy to answer any questions for you. The biggest things you're going to find is just keep it simple and stick to the list, okay? Don't overthink it. Don't try to make it harder than it is, and don't try to deviate off the list. If it's not on there, just don't eat it for 4 weeks and you're going to be just fine. Our goal here is to get incredible results. That's what you signed up for. You didn't sign up for mediocre results. You didn't sign up to try to circumvent the system. You signed up for great results, so stick with the program and you're going to do awesome, and good luck with March Madness.